Alright, hey guys, me, Lord Duck. I figured because it's almost Halloween, and I have a free night tonight. Surprisingly, Thursday is actually a free night, and I don't have a quiz. We are going to be playing some Vampyr. It's one of the free games this month. So, yeah, why not, right? I don't know much about the story behind this game. I'm not really a big horror guy. But, yeah. So for those of you coming from the Discord, fuck's sakes. 1 second. Good thing. Hold on. So, those of you coming from the Discord, why is Nightbot hidden? I don't understand that. Those of you coming from the Discord, you'll see that I put that it was sponsored by Iron Brew. I'm not. I put that in there as a joke. Put that in there as a joke. I should, you know what, fuck it, it's delicious. Iron Brew, for when you want to remove rust off your battery. I don't know. That's a horrible Scottish accent. But, alright, that's enough yammering. So, let's get into this game. Just want to thank Isai Sunita for the follow, and for Senpai Counter for actually hosting the channel the other night. Just greatly appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Support means a lot. Turn up the video or the brightness on the video because I'm fucking blind. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's a new game, so let's give this a try. See, I haven't played this yet, and I know come Monday or Tuesday, Shadows of War, the Lord of the Rings game and Hollow Knight are going to be the free games of the month. So I am probably going to make some room for that.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals become...
I don't know any of the stories, so I'm actually kind of sort of paying attention to it. So I honestly don't know if you're like a vampire, if you're a vampire hunter, or what the deal is.
I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death pending.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution.
So has anybody seen the PS5 yet? Like, the way it looks like a fucking horrible building, like one of the 3D models that people just destroy people's homes for. Foolishness. I mean, it costs like almost as much as my PC. That's the funny thing. My PC is like mid-level, or at least it was. Mine might be like close to lower level now because I got it back in June.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
No idea what's happening right now. I just started this game. So like I said, I don't know if you're a vampire or if you're a vampire hunter. If you're a vampire hunter, that'd be fucking awesome. Go around, hunt all those vampires. Fuck, I'd just like stake him 100 yards. Just shoot him with the bolt.
Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Mary.
So anybody who's new to the channel, I was gonna say I play some random stuff, the weirdest stuff, and really no two streams are the exact same unless I'm like wanting to do a series or something. Like if I'm doing the NHL series to be a pro, which I'm gonna start doing again, I will carry that. But so in Be a Pro, I've done a few more years. I've gone from Chicago, which is my new team, to Calgary, and I'm starting my season with the Flames after 2 years in Chicago and 1 Stanley Cup.
Wait
So
a moment, let me explain.
should be interesting to see.
These patrols are after me. Steady, boys. No, no, don't shoot.
How do you run?
This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. No, please, stop. I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go? Tricky bastards.
Now, I can defend myself.
Where'd it go?
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice. Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
It's a leech! Kill it!
No, please, stop! Who are you?
There's one of them vermin!
What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? Ah! Ah! What in God's name?
Do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? This seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Five shillings.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, thanks for the Departed. Thank you for the subscription. Greatly appreciate it, man. Yeah, I just figured I'd try tonight. Just give it a shot. It was the free game of the month, so yeah, no, I was just figuring might as well try it. I will do the Mario Golf at some point this weekend. I got through a test and an assignment today, just so I could have most of this day off. I got to do a bit of review on some welding stuff throughout the weekend, so I will end up doing the stream tomorrow night. Yeah, it seems to be that way. So far, anyways. Like, I mean, I thought I'd be a vampire hunter. I'd be going around shooting people with spikes and stuff like that, but
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me?
I mean, I'm only playing this for, geez, going on about 10 minutes now. 15 minutes now, and I already like it. This is one of those things I really, like, I can't stick with something for very long. Just, like, it's so hard for me to do it. Oh, I thought you have to, like, snap the finger. Rigor mortis kicking in.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm gathering. I mean, I probably will end up playing the fuck out of this off stream.
Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
So there are a lot of shit going on inside my window tonight.
No.
Not really, I mean, just one car, but I don't recognize it.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
Fuck. I didn't realize he was sitting there with the gun up to his chest. I was trying to figure out how to increase the quality. Just like hold it there and you're just like, oh, you know what, fuck it. Bang!
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. No, I was just busy responding to something somebody was saying on Facebook. The old Facebookian peeps. I mean, shoot yourself, in the game. It's cool. Shooting yourself in real life is bad.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Alright, let's figure out what the hell you have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here! My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward! Clever fucking beast.
I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
I must reach the...
Die, vermin!
There's a strength I never knew I had.
It ain't human! Get it!
This shouldn't be possible.
Okay, so you actually are a vampire. That's...
Every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore. My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I have this thirst for blood.
Oh, that is kind of cool.
Dizziness from the jump.
Yeah, chewing rats and fucking dodging. Real fucking badass.
Despicable. I have this thirst for blood.
So badass,
London
eating
has to
rats.
say to me. I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London
The
become
very streets of London have become a mausoleum.
mind has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Yeah, that's true.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. There is no one in sight. Something dire must have come about. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Oh man, there's so much in this game I want to try to figure out. So much. Like this is definitely a game I am going to continue probably off stream.
At last, a little life. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say.
Yeah, it's kind of like Ghost.
Spent the night, mate.
Feels like a Ghost of Tsushima feel to it. Tsushima was fucking wicked, by the way. If anybody hasn't played that, I suggest playing
I
it.
know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders?
Does it actually? That's kind of cool. I never noticed that.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades.
Yeah, I'll have to double check that. Jesus, I never even knew that. Oh man, it's such a good game. So worth it. So worth it. Like, Departed, if you get a chance to actually do it up, man. Like, it's such a good game.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Like, now they got New Game Plus, so I've been
may
playing that a little bit too.
Killer recently entered the...
Hello, sir.
And I've been playing the online mode as well.
Is there
It's actually a really good game, and I enjoy every minute of
You
it.
could just talk to me.
Maybe you.
I love medieval Japan and all that stuff, so like to me having a game about samurais is wicked. I kind of
What
wished
is this place?
Assassin's Creed had done it first, but it's such a good game.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say.
I wonder if anybody's ever like thought it could be vampires doing
No
this.
one knows. People have always disappeared around these.
No, I mean either. Like, I mean, if Creed was actually, if they were gonna actually do a decent Creed game, like based off ninjas. Hey, what's up, Mooster? If they're gonna do like an Assassin's Creed game based in Japan, like I'd be like, shut up and take my money. Like I would sell stuff on the back shelf here
Thought we'd seen the last of it.
and
Dozens
go
down
from
every
there.
week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
I mean, shit, they've done Europe, they've done North America. Like, I mean, that's all that's left. Asia and Africa. Oh no, wait, they've done Africa. So, I mean, really, like, all they gotta do is, like, what, Australia and Asia. Like, that's it.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Not long ago, this
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get
Yeah,
some
probably.
rest.
It's the only way the vampires can get away with feasting, probably.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
Been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean
Tonight's stream is brought to you by Island Brew. Yeah, right.
Paid for the entire week.
Amazing way to get rid of rust.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb
Actually,
up
it was
the
funny.
first door.
Last case in a grocery store,
I guess he's still awake.
and
Sir,
Yes?
there's a Scottish fella ahead of me in the aisle, but he's just I am just having an iron brew. It's a really good Scottish soft drink. So yeah, I noticed that. That's pretty fucking awesome. Hey, what's wrong with this guy? He's all fatigued and shit. So yeah, but the iron brew. I was in the Sobeys earlier, the grocery store, and buddy ahead of me, he's in the line or in the aisle, and I just start coming around the corner and I catch the case. I'm like, oh fuck, so I make a beeline at it. And he slowly turns around and sees it, and just starts fucking. We just started bantering each other jokingly. But he called me a gobshite because I took the last case of Iron Brew.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night.
Yeah, I can't mimic a Scottish accent. It's hard to do.
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here?
Either that
in
or
the
I'm
last
just.
few hours?
My voice is just like, oh, I got no energy
This
to
is a
do
free
this shit,
country.
man.
People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders?
Not heard about the murders.
The sewer dog.
Alright, Sewer Dog, we know about him. Righto, boy!
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Yeah, like, gobshite is a way of calling someone a shithead. It's like, oh, yeah, fucking gobshite. It's just calling someone a shithead. It's like saying, oh, you bawbag. Like, bawbag is more universal. Gobshite is fucking hilarious. But as soon as he said gobshite, I started fucking laughing. And, pretty much he's like, oh, you know, it's pretty dangerous to take the Iron Brew, take a Scotsman iron, or what was he said? Take a Scotsman's Iron Brew. I was like, it's okay, my wife at home's half Glaswegian, so it's like, I have to deal with her more than I have to deal with you.
Killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present
Yeah,
yourself.
my Iron Brew, bitch!
I need.
So, like, this here is an accurate depiction of what happens when I go to church. I walk in, the cross hits me, I'm just like...
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Come along, old boy! Yeah, Departed, are you doing Bloodborne tonight?
And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want.
So, like, Departed, can I chomp on this bitch's neck?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them, biting them.
The calling card of a vampire, like you.
Are you working on that, Mike?
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to...
I don't give a shit, he's got 6,000 experience, I'll bite his neck.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Excellent. I am gonna bite everything that walks in this game.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, I'm one of those guys. Fuck it.
Help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Give me your tasty, tasty XP.
Indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Stabby, stabby.
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Alright, let's get through this because he's the first one that's gonna die.
Go hunt your shadow.
Shut the fuck up. I should. Go hunt your shadow.
Swansea is not my attacker. It means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions.
Hey, no worries, Haunter. Greatly
Well,
appreciate
you
it, my
must.
friend. Thank you. I want the
I
truth.
spoke to Dr. Swansea.
Can't
He's not
handle
man
the
I-
truth.
Now I want the truth.
The truth.
Before I bite
I
everybody.
suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we
That's
had,
it.
then
Everybody in
you're
this
the only
room
visitor we
dies.
had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here early.
Yeah, I had some tech difficulties too before I came on stream there, Haunter. I had my PlayStation downstairs for like the last week, and I finally plugged it back in up here, and it was just
Who worked at the
fucking
cafe.
nightmare. Like there was static coming up for sound. I switched out the cord, couldn't figure it out.
Never been
Finally, I don't know what happened, but it worked fine. But
Why not tell me about it?
tech difficulties after difficulties after
After Will
difficulties.
lost his job, he offered him one here. They used to
School's
be
got me
together.
too burned out to fucking really care much about anything.
Will started to get very
Like I
aggressive.
say this jokingly, my house could be on fire, and I'd just be like,
Thank you for your care.
no school Monday,
Sure.
yay! I'm making bad choices in this game. What do you mean? What do you mean bad choices? Departed.
Hello, sir.
I hope I live long
May I disturb you again?
May I nibble on your neck?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Interrogate the locals.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me?
Yeah, getting that average up is the worst. Like, I mean, since I got affiliate, I've maybe had, like, you know, like, my viewers up over 3, like, twice. Yes, I'm gonna kill everybody, even the rats. If I can figure out how to interrogate people, interrogate, blah, 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 be a lot better.
Welcome back.
Everybody is gonna die, like straight up. Everybody in that room is gonna die.
Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Talk to me about William.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency.
Oh my god. Alright. Give me 1 second here. I will go grab my pussy.
North Pier. He sleeps there when he's
Alright.
too drunk to get home.
1 second. I will be back. I'm gonna grab the kitty.
Rash and torn old clothes.
My god, how many points do you people have? Alright, 1 second.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
You cannot see me now, Mum.
I hope I live long enough to see them Red Bull boys get what's coming to them.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
I think I'm losing my mind. I
Not
should
long
just
ago,
run as far
this
away from
mess
this
was giving me a laugh. Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Alright. I'm back, and I have the dory. Why don't you love me? Love me! I know she doesn't. There, you guys got Dory. Oh yeah, she's fluffy. She doesn't like it when I hold her. She only likes it when my wife holds her.
I hope I live long enough to see them Wet Boot boys get what's coming to them.
Things are turning for the worse around here.
A way down there? Yeah, there's a way down there. So fluffy, I'm gonna die. Track the boats and the killer. She's not gonna come for more than one. I gotta figure out how to do that shit. Ooh, blood.
The body is still warm.
I mean, people probably got like 5, 6, what? Oh god. 7 months worth of points?
He tried to
And however many times I streamed that, I'm barely ever streaming anymore.
This corpse has been dried with blood, just like the previous.
But, people probably got pretty close to about 7,000 to 8,000 points.
What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, the only reason why I did that the other day, I was like, fucking tick, 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 tick. Because I had like so many points left, and I was like, well, fuck.
ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
More reason to shut it, Mr. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast. Fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold? There's one of them! Watch yourselves! Watch it! It's a killer!
Yeah, I did that. I don't want people to die on stream. It's just a joke. I know it shouldn't be like, hey, just let's get Mike drunk as fuck. I mean, if I didn't get violently sick off hangovers, like fuck, I'd be doing the exact same thing. But
Leech spotted!
holy shit. Well, that's what that does. Okay.
Over there! Ah!
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy. This place reeks of bloodshed.
Thirst. I must have more. Oh dear God, not again. William, please stop. Just a sip. Promise.
Alright, let's see if I can actually figure this out some more.
Dearest friend, you're my last and dearest friend. William, my arm. I can't feel it.
I cannot enter.
Please, let go of me.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh, okay, so that's what that is. Like, I'm sitting here, like, going, how the fuck do I switch these?
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Holy fuck!
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
So much reading.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Oh yeah. I read 4 days a week in school. The last thing I want to do is like read on my time off, unless it's homework. Jesus Christ, this weekend I might actually do some Budokai too. Do a PlayStation 2 stream for Dragon Ball Z. Do some Mario Golf, and then Budokai 2 that day.
It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
I mean, like, fuck, I got what? Today, tomorrow,
Predator, prey,
Saturday, Sunday. I got 4 days to do fucking homework.
The important thing is that he's...
Can I skip this shit?
Duly noted. And the woman? What?
I'm trying, but it's not letting me skip, Hunter.
Oh, don't play me for a fool.
Oh my god.
Use me to
Let
locate
me
that
skip.
scowl. You
I
might
want to skip.
I thought you were a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values
Almost.
privacy.
Jesus, I have not played Xenoverse 2 since...
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal?
Oh, man.
If only that were the reality of the situation.
I've not played Xenoverse 2 since I became an affiliate. Last time I played it was with a buddy of mine. Streamed it. Like, that was it, man. Fuck. I haven't played that in so long, and I have it on the PC and on the PS4.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious...
I almost popped in Kakarot today. I was like, that's how bored I was earlier. I was like, my god.
A physician like yourself.
Yeah, restarting that game is such a fucking gigantic pain. Yeah, I almost started playing Kakarot earlier, but I figured fuck it.
I had my suspicions.
I would show you my DBZ game collection, but that would fucking
I was certain.
require me to stop, move the guitar, pull the game out, hopefully whatever the fuck's on top don't fall. What is on top of that anyways?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war.
Oh, the Elgato box.
I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist
that
returned to
sucks.
London a vampire.
That sucks, Haunter.
That word again.
Yeah, it just doesn't help when your technology doesn't work with it either.
Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but myth walks among us. The Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Chances are you probably do. I got a Budokai 1, 2, 3. Budokai Tenkaichi 1, 2, 3. Tenkaichi Budokai Tenkaichi 2 doesn't work because the disc is damaged. For some reason I bought it pre-owned off Amazon, and I have Super Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z Sagas, and Infinite World on the PS2.
For the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours.
I might get Budokai 1 and 2 and Sagas on the GameCube, so that way I have them all.
So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I think he's just chilling. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, every version of that game I've looked at has been scratched to fuck and won't work. Like, mine was a little banged up at first, and then I did the home cleaning kit, and I found a place in town that surfaces CDs or resurfaces. So I could start playing a battle, but if I went into story mode and shit, she'll lock right up. So once I get Buddy rolling again, I'm gonna just buy it brand new. I don't give a fuck how much it is. And it will fucking get played and then put right back on my shelf.
She couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new road.
It's like, what do these people do? They just buy the fucking games and just like and rub it all over the fucking place? Like, man, you know, even when I was a kid, I always had respect for my games. I always took care of my shit.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
That is good news indeed, Doctor. Come, let's have some tea time and crumpets and listen to Jane Austen.
But what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming. We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah, it's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
No doubt. It costs you 110 bucks, buddy. I got mine off of Facebook buy and sell for 50 bucks. Brand new, new manual, everything. It had the brand new case smell too.
Gosh, that hurts. come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
This game here is what me and the partner are talking about, and it's fucking insanely expensive. Oh yeah, it's still got that new game smell. It's an insanely expensive game to get.
Yes.
Canada's worse. Canadian prices are worse.
I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Ew. Ew.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Yeah, it's quite expensive, to be honest, once you start getting into them. Oh yeah. No, once you start getting into them, it starts getting expensive. Like, especially for Dragon Ball Z collections. Like, and the pirates are always good. Yes, yes. I mean, Haunter is a member of the fleet, you're a member of the fleet, you know. Pirates are good. So anybody that is not a member of the fleet or the Dock Squad, definitely join us. Myself, Mooster, Haunter, and Departed are proud members of the Grand Fleet. So join us up because we are the jolliest, happiest bunch of bastards on the Seven Seas. Just remember, getting drunk before 10 a.m. doesn't make you a drunk. It makes you a pirate. Chaotic. Or is it chaotic?
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden.
I thought you were, yeah. I'm confused, but yeah, we definitely are the jolliest bunch of assholes. Oh, a Chaos member. Ah, Team Chaos. No worries, let's go fly kites.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious.
Mike's in his living room just going, yep, it's alright, wake up, middle of a beer angel, just empties everywhere, doing the fucking, you know, snow angels. Snow angels in the empties.
Should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you.
Yeah, my first apartment, man, that's what my furniture was just
Dr. Swansea
basically how much I drank in my early 20s. The indication was all my furniture I bought with recycled beer bottle money.
Isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Yeah, Mike. Why do you ignore Mooster's requests of whispering? What has he ever done to you? I was only joking, but I mean, you know, if you could actually do that.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Kids don't like when mommy and daddy fight.
Man is Dr. Swansea.
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known
Send
about
dong
him
pics
by-
to each other.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Oh, you know, it's only once. I mean, he gets one and I don't. What the hell? So much for being super mod. Yes.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep.
Except on Christmas.
State of shock.
Fine, man. My birthday's around Christmas, so I must be getting one of those. Oh, baby, I like this. I won't tell my wife. How's that sound? Yeah, you don't tell JC, and I won't tell Hannah. Alright, there you go, Haunter. You are now a robot. Yeah, if you're the bot, that means... if you're a bot, that means I get to yell at you and curse at you.
Dr. Swansea is right. This seems perfect to conduct my research.
I'm like that Hall & Oates song, right? I'm making dreams come true. Find my office on the second floor. Yeah, I gave you a sword. Everybody gets a sword. Don't annoy me, you get a sword. Quite entertaining. Alright, where the fuck's my office? Second floor. Eke Swansea. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have the same thing happen actually when I get downstairs. Believe it or not, there, Mooster.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows.
Point him in towards yourself.
At least I
Yeah, don't ever say I condone it. Do it or don't. I mean, whatever. What am I? Your father? No. Oh yeah. Hey, what's this? Blood barrier. Spirit, aggressiveness. Next time on Haunter's Real Papa. And listen, anytime anybody says next time or like find out next time on whatever, my mind automatically goes to Dragon Ball Z. Like, just automatically I hear, Like, it's automatically the ocean dub version that pops in my head because this is the one we had in Canada. Hey, who doesn't like to run with pointy scissors? I mean, come on. Awesome. 190 blood. Oh. I don't have any of that. Spring, Shadow Veil, blah, 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 blah. 500. No, I don't have that either. Yeah, I don't know. Like Dragon Ball Z to me, it's just a lot of like growing up was spent watching Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT. Yeah. Will we find out the monster's name? We won't know. Find out next time, the most action-packed episode of Dragon Ball Z. His name is Cell. Actually, I might watch some of that over the weekend. That guy's dead. Hey guys, we're gonna have a barbecue. Mr. Satan, oh my god. Okay, that's Dragon Ball Z in a nutshell from Newgrounds. Silly's nuts. Both of them. What, a video of Cell drinking coffee in a shitty bathroom? Just going, this is above my pay grade. I don't get paid enough to deal with this shit. I'm perfect! Oh man, Majin Buu is just like Patrick Star hungover. Like, you know, I don't know. All I can think about, hey, is this Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Hey, is this Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Hi, is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick! That's all I think about whenever I see Majin Buu. And in fact, actually, speaking of Buu, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Find out here in about 30 seconds if my camera turns. So right there is actually print Majin Buu. 3 forms of Buu. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But, yeah. So that's the 3 forms of Buu. It's my Dragon Ball Z print I got in the background there. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, just watching the playback there. Yeah. So yeah, if the camera wouldn't stop shuffling. I would take it off the wall, but I just don't want to deal with fucking fighting with the damn thing. Do 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 do. Can't believe I actually did the SpongeBob Patrick thing on here. Oh, that actually straightened my camera somewhat too. It's awesome. Hey, what you wearing? It's like a hat of some sort.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ella. As for me, what a blundering.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I want to bite everybody on the neck.
Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Him required. Shut up. Your life in London. Don't me beat yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that
Yeah,
means I need
everybody
both
in there
arms
like
to feed my
love
family.
things. Yeah, well, I got one of those too. See, I have one too.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Ackroyd.
I just want to be involved.
Best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable, and your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ella. As for me...
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been in...
Does my arrival...
Let us just...
Since you're...
Let's just...
carelessness.
We're here...
I don't...
Modern...
If you
Hey, no worries. Welcome back, buddy.
Please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea...
Welcome back.
Your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice.
Alright, no worries, mister.
Position.
You streaming tonight, man?
I don't agree with it.
I know we...
Oh, but...
There is no need for such animosity between...
Alright, guys, definitely go check out Mr. Mooster Cat. I don't know how to throw in the shout-out thing yet, but he is the Grand Fleet's resident indie expert. Definitely go check him out. It's Vampyr, actually. It's one of the free games of the month right now. If you go into the PlayStation Store for the PSN, it's this, and I think Need for Speed. One of the Need for Speeds is actually the free game. So I've had this on my PlayStation since the beginning of the month, and this is the first time I've ever gotten a chance to play it.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that.
Barney just comes in like 30 seconds after everybody else. Mooster's gone, and it's just like we're talking about something else, and Barney's like, later!
There is no need for such animosity between us.
Fucking Patrick Starr over there.
Epidemic is already enough.
Oh, Mooster's gone. Let's say something.
I
Lead.
want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital instead of a burden.
If you have a...
Dr. Swan...
I know.
Oh,
There is no need...
that is...
I don't know what you've heard about.
I don't question your...
And what exactly is that?
I served in the...
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to...
What? Just calling him Patrick Star?
Has always come at a price.
It is not a question of...
I know, right? Oh man, Patrick dries up my throat.
Faith in us, Dr. Reed.
That's right. Fuck you.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse.
We can at least... Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
I'm alright.
Alright, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. 17. Oh yeah, go this way. Ah, god damn it, I gotta go back up the stairs, do that. No idea what I'm doing here. Because it was so delayed. It was so delayed, departed. That's why.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
That's why I was going little.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Hey, Maximus Wattage.
What about my...
Thank you for the raid, and welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have no idea what I'm doing in this game, such as anything in life. I just fake it till I make it.
I've patience to attend.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
We are somewhat of a crisis.
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
I cannot tell if she's German or she's French.
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now the epidemic, supplies...
So you're on the Plenty of Donkey farm there, bud?
I may have a solution.
Ah, it's all good. Oh, good.
During the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
Okay, yeah. No, I just started playing this like probably about an hour and a half ago.
Used in a pinch instead.
I'm just exploring it.
The storeroom.
Such a good game so far.
This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
Oh man, you get hot chocolate? What the hell? I want hot chocolate.
It's been sealed off for sanitary reasons.
I mean, I have Iron Brew, but not hot chocolate. Straw Hat, I will trade you. I have a can of cold Iron Brew down in my fridge. I will trade you for some hot chocolate. guarantee the iron room might not be cold by the time it gets to your house. But it will still be there. And it'll be yours. I mean, I can go make my own. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Maximus. Greatly appreciate it, man. Alright. What the fuck am I doing? Questions I ask myself in the daily. What am I doing? Rolo hot chocolate. Oh, man. Am I Canadian? Yes, I am. I know you will, because you're half Scottish. It's your family's weakness. my accent's like dead giveaway. Yeah, Rolo hot chocolate is in the candies. What it is powder with the Rolo flavor. Fucking delicious. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you guys are like more Midwestern this way. Yeah, here it's just like I'm from the East Coast, so my accent when I say certain words gets dragged out more so. Oh man, what? Grape Sprite? Wish we had Grape Sprite here. Oh, we do. Like, me and Straw Hat sound nothing alike. Our accents, he's in Ontario, and I'm here in Nova Scotia. I'm originally from Cape Breton, so my accent's a lot thicker than most people's. Alright, no worries, Wattage. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah. Fucking Departed's going off and getting fucking milkshakes and fucking Grape Sprite in the land of the promise and free, and here we are stuck in north of the 49th and can't get things like that. The boys, they're in my yard. The milkshakes! To be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. What way? What way do I go? What way do I go? Am I going this way? Yeah, I'm like wandering around the circle. Enter the old morgue. Okay, so morgue is in the basement, which I believe is that way.
It's locked.
The door's locked.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Blunt force trauma! Anyways, I was saying about my accent. A lot of words I say, it's some of the vowels get really elongated, and it's a lot of it. A lot of it comes from the chest. Some comes from the chest, and some parts of it is really nasally. It all depends on what region you are, especially in Cape Breton, where such a small area. All really depends where you're from. I'm from a town called New Waterford. Oh yeah, exactly. Hey, what's up, Kuma? Ganda. Yeah, so I'm from a little town called New Waterford, which is like 15 minutes outside of Sydney. About 5.5 hours from where I'm from originally. So, or where I'm at right now. And Straw Hat's about 18 hours west of me. Not too bad, buddy. Finally got I got a whole shit ton of schoolwork done. So I'm actually able to do this thing, so. Alright, Haunter. Best of luck with the stream. Still be here for a little bit, I think. So, if it doesn't work, definitely come back. Oh yeah, making me do all the hydrate and stuff. Alright. Perfect. Hydrate the hell out of it. Okay, I just did. Yeah, Canadian gamers. We're like a dime a dozen. Shit, we're everywhere. Alright, so what the hell happened in here? I know I said it'd be a spooky stream, but if I turn off the lights, I can't really see much, and it hurts my eyes, so... Bad enough that like a week ago, I ended up finding out I gotta... be honest, I don't even know anything about Cyberpunk, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, there's... Just one of those things. I'm not really. It's not really my cup of tea. Like I'm not really a next gen kind of guy.
Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
But they keep pushing it back though. Like they keep pushing it back on people, and it's not cool. Where's Tarrate? Key for the morgue. Any games I'm hoping to see? Hyrule Warriors is definitely one I want to play. And then after that...
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Hyrule Warriors. And then, I can't think of any more. Stay down.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are...
what else?
They do contain iron tartrate.
Shadows of Mordor and Hollow Knight are going to be free on the PlayStation on Tuesday, so I'm excited for that. So I want to try those. And the Ibernia DLC for like Euro Trucker with Spain and Portugal. I'm excited for that. Oh yeah, Glenn from Walking Dead action going on. Oh, I end up walking right by that.
It's locked, all right.
Yeah, not really much interesting for newer games. Older games, on the other hand, I'm more interested in getting. So, like, my Amazon wishlist, I got, like, Pikmin, and I got F-Zero GX, and, what else do I have? It's one of two. I think it's Shadows of War. Whatever one I told you about the other day. Now you got me having to think. It's one of the Shadows games, the Lord of the Rings Shadows games. I'm really stoked to play it. I can't wait. Like, I mean, I played it on Pikmin 3, so I have the demo on the Switch. It's a really good game. But no, the Pikmin I want to play is the original Pikmin from like 2000 on the GameCube. Because I never had it growing up. Really didn't have much money. I'd love to get an actual GameCube with a Game Boy player and the disc. But the problem is they're so hard to come by now, and they're expensive. Like I remember when the Game Boy player came out for the GameCube, it was like $60 brand new. And because Nintendo never drops its prices, Nintendo, for some reason, the price of games and consoles and stuff never fucking drops. It's pretty fucking insane for prices. I think like a working one with the disc will run you somewhere north of $200. or something foolish like that. Like, it's just insane. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money invested in retro gaming. A lot of money. Like my shelf back here, I got close to like $600-700 worth of just like retro games. Foolish. Half of them I don't even play. Like I got Lunar Silver Star Stories, complete, and I'm not playing it. I mean, I just have it on my shelf, and I have Conker's Bad Fur Day, which I don't play, but I hold on to. And I know if I was going to sell them, I could easily get a couple $100. The thing is, I worked too hard for what I got, and it's really not worth selling everything. But Pikmin 3 is actually a really, really good game. From the little bit I played it. Is I already in here? I already was. Now I'm just going around in circles, for fuck's sakes. Okay, I was already up here. Gotta find another way, find some hyperchlorite. Jeez, what time is it? Holy fuck, 9 o'clock already. Probably play this for a few more minutes. Haha, Blue Raspberry Sprite. You guys have like all the good stuff in the States. I want some good stuff too. I remember when my dad and my stepmom. Oh man, not wrong. It's a platter of notches. Gotta have a good feed of the notch. So yeah, I remember my parents went to the, used to go to the States quite often. When I moved back in with them, I didn't have a passport at the time. And, they would go down to the States and they'd, like, always bring me random shit back from the States.
They're not after blood.
And, I remember one time they brought me back some Funyuns. I fucking love Funyuns, and we don't get them in Atlantic Canada. Southwest Ontario, on the other hand, might get it. Because, you know, they're, like, super, super close to States. Everybody and their fancy treats. That's nasty. Yo, ignorant. Boom, when everybody's dead, try to ask a question or eight. So for me personally, what I like getting, like, I like the retro games more, is because growing up, never really had much of a chance to play games. And for me, like, I still have my 64 and stuff. So the quality games, like, a lot of the stories are more creative, I find. And that's just me. But the thing that got me into it was I had my 64 and I had Donkey Kong and Legend of Zelda, or Ocarina of Time, and just eventually slowly started building it and building and building and building until eventually you know, and my fiance my wife owns the GameCube, or the Wii, which I use as a GameCube emulator. So it's pretty much between the two of us. We got a decent collection going of games. But I mean, a lot of games are fucking hard to play after playing games like this for years. Like, super, super hard. What the fuck?
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Like, there are some fucking games that are just a nightmare to play. Trying to think of which ones. Like, there's a lot of good ones. Like, I love Pokemon Puzzle League, and there's a lot of people that are like, oh, the game's fucking dumb. And I was like 13 when it came out, but it's still one of my favorite games. And same as like, same as the Tony Hawk games. And I also like the Harry Potter, the Philosopher's Stone on the PlayStation 1. And I own that. It was actually one of the first PS1 games I started collecting. And then, of course, growing up, you know, being a 90s kid, I have all the, well, except for Final Fantasy VII, I have the majority of the Final Fantasies. Oh, exactly, Haunter. You are 100% correct. I mean, and also, too, if somebody's playing a game on easy, let them. Let them play it on easy. Like, I mean, I'm not afraid to admit that I'm playing on easy. You know, it's all, games should be about having fun and relaxing. It shouldn't be about stress of, oh my god, I have to get this right every time. Unless you speedrun. You speedrun, then you're insane. I tried to speedrun, and it is not fun. Stresses me out. I'm high strung at the best of times. And there is nothing wrong with streaming or speedrunning either. Nothing wrong with speedrunning. You know, I've watched Straw Hat do his Zelda speedruns. I've watched Vlad do his speedruns. I watched people speedrun games that were amazing. I didn't watch your speedrun, Kuma. Because I was busy with I think it was an assignment or homework. Or I might have been streaming that day too. By the time I got done streaming, you were already done. But I mean, yeah, like, no, I didn't even see your speedrun now that I think about it. But yeah, speedrun, like, I mean, if you're good at the game and you know the game inside and out, by all fucking means, do it. Oh yeah, no. I mean, Jesus, if you know, I enjoy watching people speedrun. Like, don't get me wrong, watching people speedrun is fucking pretty awesome. And Arona too. I forgot about her with the speedrunning. But and Barry Hill, a lot of people actually, most of the fleet. I've watched a lot of people do it. Oh yeah, no worries, Kuma. I mean, if you're definitely gonna speedrun, I mean, I'm gonna be doing homework throughout the weekend. I got like 4 days off today, tomorrow, and Saturday, Sunday, and then like 2 weeks. I got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have a 4-day weekend coming up in a couple of weeks, because my instructor is doing online classes of her own, so she just pretty much has it set up for us to do. But a lot of people just have an assignment, they're letting it go. I crush the fucking assignments, that way I can get done and not have to worry about it. Oh, I definitely plan on it. I mean, I started doing a math quiz. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it this way, and I started doing the math quiz, and I was like, why the fuck am I doing this? And I stopped doing it. I'm gonna go back to it tomorrow and just piss around with it. Measurements. Shit, to be honest, I don't even know what my quiz is in. Hold on one sec, I can tell you. I can tell you exactly what my quiz is in. Measurements and conversions. So it's just a math quiz. Really easy, actually, except for a few questions. I have an 88 overall right now in my math, and I plan on keeping it that high. I've really worked hard on it. Let's see, quizzes. Yeah, so my quiz isn't even checked off yet. Alright. Yeah, so my quiz isn't even checked off. Fuck, it really is that bright on my face.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
It needs water. Alright. Oh yeah, no, it's been a pretty good day off so far, so I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. Spring, Shadow Build, Defensive Coagulation. Science. Bag. Alright, there we go. Oh, no, I don't want that. That's nice. What the fuck are wrong with his eyes? They're all like, all messed up and shit. The following night. Alright. See if I can't track this shit down. Alright, do this for about another couple minutes here, and then I will end up shutting it off for the night. Cat woke me up at like myself and my wife up at 5:30 this morning, so Cat's lucky it still has a home.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick. Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Come with me. Yeah, I didn't realize I could do this to somebody. This is fucking awesome. Take him behind here, nibble his neck.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick. Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
I can't go any further that way.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Vampyr. Alright, let's go, you fucking... Alright, nothing to see here. It's me taking a patient for a walk. Going for a nice lovely stroll around the block. Take him around the corner right here. I know his neck. Apparently right in front of the nursing staff, I will. Oh, look, a killing shack. Yay! Alright, I'm killing every fucking thing in that hospital.
All I wanted was to go back to work, to take care of my children.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together. Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your... I am Thoreau Strickland. Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my assistance?
Not at all. I'm sure that you are used to gaining people's trust with your impressive skills. Well, it will...
If you have a problem with...
Dr. Swan...
I'm... There is that... Thank you for your time. We'll talk later. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague?
Not anymore, sir.
What do you mean?
No, sir.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
A pawnbroker?
Yes.
Who can... What kind... With the... Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
It's locked.
Alright. Alright, guys, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. Just starting to get pretty tired here. I'm going for about 2 hours now. So let's see what is going on here. Let's see. Mr. Ah, perfect. All right, let's go. Let's go raid our buddy Moosta, cause he is doing some Cuphead. Am I even? Yeah, me too. Just hang on tight for the raid, guys. I am gonna try to get Mr. Mooster Cat. Alright, let's get Red Buddy. Something went wrong. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the raid here going. Some reason it's not working tonight. Mr. underscore Mooster Cat. Start raid. Start raid. Start raid. It's not working for some reason. Alright guys, so that's it for me. I'm gonna post this up on YouTube. Okay, it shows for you guys. Alright, it's not showing up for me. But you guys definitely go enjoy Mooster's Mooster stream. And definitely check out the YouTube. And alright guys, go have fun with Mr. Mooster Cat. And I will talk to you soon. Alright guys, Lord Duck out. Have a good night, and I will be back